Welcome back, everybody. Gaming Grandpa here. Finally continuing my Football Manager 23 save, building a dynasty with St. Louis City Soccer Club. Now, since the last episode, we have been in some pretty crap form. So hopefully today we'll turn it around with a win, or at least a draw to get us moving in the right direction. And hopefully you'll be a part of that. So anyway, sit back and enjoy the video. Alright guys, welcome back. Gaming Grandpa here. Now first off, I know it's been a while since I actually edited, created, and uploaded a video for Football Manager 23, and I apologize for that. This time of year, everybody knows, everything gets really busy. It's the time of year where I'm outside doing lawn and garden stuff, trying to make the house look better, the yard look better, gardens, you name it. Got to go visit my grandkids, so that took a little bit of time, which I love to do that. And of course, I've had a lot of technical issues, and it's just been a nightmare. Ever since we bought this house, things have gone really, really bad, especially for my recording. It's horrible. But I want to get back on track and start making some videos. I know I uploaded a post the other day, a couple weeks ago, about a schedule. I'm going to probably have to change that just because we don't have Fiverr yet. And when it takes me 9 to 10 hours to upload a half a gig file, something's wrong. So it's just crazy. But anyway, let's get into it. I will cover some things after the game. We are taking on New England. I haven't created an episode of this yet with New England, so this is going to be exciting. But here's going to be the starting lineup. I have Vetsov at goal, the same back foot. Well, no, it's not. Cal is going to be my left back with Anderson my right back. Junior is a starting center back, of course, and Barrios is getting a start. I have Casa and Colorado in the midfield. Amang is getting a rare start on the left wing with Popescu and Beljo and Adele all in their spots that they normally are. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it. My form has been kind of crappy the past 4 games. Yeah, I know. You guys don't ever agree. I don't know what to do with these players, man. I will tell you that there's going to be a lot of turnover at the end of this season just because I have a lot of players that are out of contract. I don't really want to sign that many more of them, or re-sign them, I should say. It's just going to be kind of exciting. Popescu signed a new contract. I tried to get him to push it to the end of the season, but he would not do that, so I didn't have much of a choice. I didn't want to get him all ticked off because he sent me a message saying, hey, he's like, I think I should be getting paid for what I contribute to the team. So what are you supposed to do? I want to keep him happy. Plus, I was able to bump up his release clause to almost $11 million. So I feel better about that. But the sad thing is it cost me most of my free payroll. So it's like, holy crap. And then I kept getting messages from the board that I needed to sell players. They were recommending me to sell different players to get back under payroll. And I'm like, holy crap. I did let a player go, as you can notice. Amang is getting a rare start on the left side. Salazar is not here. I'll talk about that at the end, but he is no longer playing for us. I didn't want to get rid of him, but he wasn't going to get any better, and I got a really good offer for him, so I went ahead and took it. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Not much I can do, but New England is ahead of us, as you can see in the standings. They've also played 2 more games than we have. Columbus, though, man, look at that. 36 points. I mean, I don't think they've lost yet. They drew a few, but they haven't lost. They beat us, unfortunately. All right, guys, let's kick this off. Let's do it. Yeah, but I've been working on next year's roster, and there's going to be a few changes. Like Reyna, I already extended his contract last season, and I do not want to pay him $800,000. Not for what he's worth right now. I don't. I know the cap would take care of a lot of it, but a payroll will have to take care of a lot too. So he's probably going to be gone. Either I could get rid of him in a trade, or I can just release him. There's going to be quite a few players in my reserve team that I'm going to release too. Once again, I signed a lot of young players in hopes that I can make some money from them in the future. And sometimes it doesn't work out. Sometimes they're not as good as what I thought they were. I mean, I don't have the greatest scouting team yet, and I'm working on that. That's part of building a dynasty, is getting your staff up there. There's a lot of, really better staff out there that I'm trying to get, but once again, it takes time, and with my reputation, there you go. Come on, Anderson. All right, Colorado. But with the league being a 3-star league, you know, that's one reason why I can't sell my players for 40, 50 million like other teams in other countries can, because our league reputation. You know, I'm hoping that over time I can get our team up. Oh, God, there you go. Whoa, yeah. Butts up with a great save. Great save. So, I don't know. I have a lot that I'm doing. I'm always doing a lot with this team. You know, I'll be concentrating. I have a few staff contracts that are getting ready to expire that I'm not going to re-sign. My chief of scout, he's one of them. He's just not that great. I mean, he has a lot of ties in Germany and whatnot, but he's just not that great. Same thing at my head of youth development. I think he's supposed to retire, Shilly, but I'm not 100% sure because he was supposed to retire last year and he didn't. So I think I talked him out of it, actually. I mean, because I don't want to just sign a bunch of staff members that are going to cost me a lot more money anyway, you know what I'm saying? All in due time. Come on, there you go, guys. Come on. There you go. All right, Cal. I got quite a few yellow cards, don't I? Colorado and Cal. All right, Amang. I want to show him that. I want him to show us that speed he's got, man. All right, Junior. Do something with it, bud. But I have, I think, 8 or 9 contracts from the senior team that are expiring. I still haven't made up my mind on Giochini yet. I mean, he's only a fringe player, and he's not costing me that much money at all, and the cap pretty much takes care of his whole salary. So it's like, do I extend him? Do I re-sign him? You know, I think he probably will be back because he's, oh, man, come on, he's offside, surely. But that's all right. Good stop. I'm liking my goalkeeper, man. Turning that down a little bit loud. But it's just decisions you have to make. You know, I had a couple people ask me if real life, if this is what MLS is like in turnover, and it depends. It depends on what some teams like Austin, when they first came in the league, they oversigned, not oversigned, but they overspent the current budget for next year's budget. You know what I'm saying? And so therefore they had a fire sale because they put all their eggs in one basket hoping they would win, and they did. They made it to the CONCACAF Champions League and different things, but at the same time, then they turn around when contracts are expiring. They got to get rid of 3/4 of their team. So you know, it's what it is. You know, I have a lot of turnover just because, namely now because Popescu. These yellow cards, man, I really, really hate to do that, but doggone it, man. All right, Gray, you're going to come in for Cal because you're my left back. I have a bid for Gray, and I don't know. I mean, I signed him, but he was supposed to be a 5-star player, and now he's not, so I don't know what I'm going to do with him. He was my first trade, remember, that I traded for. All right, we're going to bring in Hurtado. He's a pretty good little player for Colorado just because. And I'm going to have to do something else because my team is just not playing. They don't have that spark. And once again, I got to encourage my team. If I demand more for them, half my players get all panicky and freaking duh. You know, the funny thing is they don't. I seen that coming a mile away, man. I mean, I don't care if we lose games. I really don't. I mean, they want us to finish really high in a supporter shield, but they don't really care about much else. That's okay. Not much you can do on that one, man. Barrios is just slow off the mark. He's still learning, so I can't really get mad about it. Come on, guys. Come on, though. Let's do this, man. Well, it's going to be sub time because I am taking out. I got to make a few changes here because I could do the quick subs, but I don't really want to do it. Very frustrated. Thomas Amang. Yeah. All right, Abraham, you're coming in for Amang. He's just doesn't have it. Popescu, same thing with you. I'm going to bring in and do something different. There you go. And then Casa, you're kind of hurting, but I don't know. Giochini, maybe? Nope, Garcia. We'll bring you in. You haven't played very much. All right, there we go. I need them to do something, man. I don't want to lose to these guys. I'm going to fire them up. I don't know. I got to do something. We had excellent form at the beginning of the season, and yeah, I've lost a few players here and there, but the core of the team's still here. It's just, like I said, I don't think we got lucky last year. We overachieved, and that's why I really didn't want to win everything, because this year they expect me to do absolutely everything, and we can't. I mean, we're not Columbus, we're not Nashville. I mean, we're a mid-table team that is overachieving every year, and it's kind of causing us some trouble. We have some good players, don't get me wrong. All right, guys, there you go. And them errant passes, dude. Come on, Barrios. Pass it to a player. I know you're trying to clear it, but if that's the case, kick it out of bounds, man. Reset. But, I mean, I know I get frustrated, but, I mean, my team, they're not a bad team. They really aren't. I like all my guys, but I have to make tough decisions sometimes, and sometimes that affects the team, but not much I could do. Like Salazar, he's a good little player. There you go, Beljo. Come on. You got a guy in there. There you go. Boom. Iqbal, man, you had it right into his hands. Hey, but at least they're doing better. I don't know. It's always tough. You don't want your team to be in last place, but, it's like a fine line between winning and losing. But we have to regain this form because we're just sliding down the table. Yes, it's not even halfway point yet, but still. Come on, guys. I'm going to demand more. I am. They need to feel the pressure. Come on. I don't want to lose again. We almost were. I thought we was going to lose to Sporting KC in the Cup. And then, of course, the next opponent's not going to make it any easier on us. Well, it's a loss, guys. It's looking like it. I'm going to light them up, too. 1-0. What a horrible way to lose. Crap. I don't like what I just saw from this team. Oh well, we're in 5th. That's okay. We're still in the playoffs. I am going to make another tutorial video because there's a lot of changes. Like this year, we don't have the wild card playoff, and I said that in the tutorial, so there's a few things that I'm going to try to change. All right, let's see what's going on. And I'm going to kind of talk you through a few things that's happened. I don't want to do the press conference yet. Okay, let's look at the schedule. All right, after the New York City Football Club, which is the last game I recorded, we haven't done very well in the league. I mean, 3 losses and a draw in the league. Oh, we did beat CF Montreal, but all the teams that were supposed to be beaten, or the top teams, we're not. So I don't know what we're going to do. But we did win in the Cup, barely. But now we got to play Nashville, and I am not looking forward to that because remember they knocked us out of the final. Remember? All right, we're supposed to finish in the top 4 places. They want us to reach the Cup, which is fine. But how can you want us to reach the Cup, but then you want us to be in the top 4? Oh my goodness, man. And in League's Cup, they just don't seem to care. But it's going to change when the League Cup comes around again. In U.S. Cup, they want us to reach the quarterfinal, and we are not there yet. And we got to play freaking Nashville, man. Nashville, who knocked us out of last year's Cup. So that's just, I'm not really happy about that. I wanted to show you my finances and why I got rid of Salazar. Popescu signed a new deal, and it put my payroll. I'm overspending right now. Yes, I could go in and make changes and reduce my budget, but I don't want to do that. I still have one player coming in. He's, 4,000? I mean, he has potential to be a 3-star player possibly, and once again my scouting team's not that great, but he does have an under 21 cap for Iceland, so that's good. I always want them international players. But I'm going to show you, I got rid of Salazar, and I really hated to do it, but I got 1, 2, 3 first round draft picks. I got another permanent international slot, which is what I am going for. And yeah, I mean, I hated to do it, but sometimes you have to. I had to cut payroll, and it made it. Now, I also want to talk about the players that I'm re-signing. I offered a contract to Garcia, Hurtado, Suba, and Junior. I'm going to offer one to Whitfield. Not yet, though. He's on a reserve contract, so I'm going to just wait a bit. And then Reyna, I'm trying to get rid of him, but no players want him right now. But look at that. He's making $400,000 off the cap, so that would reduce my budget right there, or make it back in the red. Gioacchini can still improve a little bit, but his contract's up, but I probably will extend him because he's a French player, so that's not that big of a deal. But my B team, I have a lot of players that I am going to be getting rid of. I have a lot of them listed. You know, Ferdinand, he's 20. I just don't see him playing much for us. Now, Royero, I actually did offer him a contract too. Of course, I'm going to keep him. I just have a lot of contracts that I need to figure out who I'm going to keep. Like Tapia is not going to be here. Salas is not going to be here. Sargent will. Stadler probably won't. Yeah, he will. Dodd won't. Piper won't. Santana won't. I'm trying to get rid of some of them, but I just can't do it. So, you know, now Gutierrez I may, but I'm not for sure. Neil, it's just, once again, they're all getting paid money. They're not affecting my cap, so they're coming on my payroll. So I got to do something. But anyway, guys, I don't know when I'm going to be coming back here. I just want to get this edited. I'm probably going to come back here in June when the transfer window. Nope, that's August. Good God, I'm so out of it, man. But, you know, I'll probably come back here maybe with, I don't know, Inter Miami or Dallas. I don't know yet. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to get a video done because it's been a while. So now I got to edit it and get it posted, and it's going to take 10 hours to upload. But anyway, guys, drop a like, drop me some comments, and subscribe if you want more videos. So until later, thanks for watching.